Good midnight, good morning. Technically, it's just going 1:30 in the morning. I'm doing some editing and I've just watched Rediscovered. Rediscovered? It's too late. What do I mean rediscovered? Just the love. I rediscovered the love I've got for Bad Boys. Now, this is one of my oldest VHSs I've got, and it's signed. Not sure when I've signed that because I signed it. It's probably in another video. I think it's because it's an original. It's someone I will never part with. I've signed it that it's mine. I totally forgot I signed that. I remember buying that from Woolworths. Bad Boys always had two different covers. One of the guys looking up, and one you've just seen there of them hunting down at the end. As soon as the Columbia logo hits and that dun 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 dun, it's like just like it's absolutely class. The the rolling of the Porsche. I mean, when I was a kid, I always wanted a Porsche. I mean, that's why my money looks the way it does. It's the closest we're ever going to get to a Porsche like that. Will Smith's first big breakout movie. Funny enough, I only watched Independence Day a couple of nights ago, and it was like this and that. But Michael Bay probably needs to give the credit of showing Will Smith he's an action star. Martin Lawrence had been pretty on the uprise at the late 80s, and he was in like stuff like the House Parties, and he was in Boomerang with Eddie Murphy, which is pretty cool to see the guys with Eddie Murphy and Wesley Snipes in a picture a few weeks ago as well. I hope these guys appear in Coming to America too. It's just a pipe dream. Or I hope Eddie Murphy and Wesley Snipes turn up randomly in Bad Boys 3. Could go either way. So anyway, rediscovering it. Looks amazing. Now, Michael Bay is known as Michael Bay because of that fucking movie. It's amazing. Forget about The Rock and Armageddon. That, you wouldn't think a white guy directed that. It's got so much style to it. I mean, not the style of directing, but the way it bounces, you would think, it's just so well executed. He endorsed a lot of his own money in. He's famously known for showing a check up to the screen for one of the shots on the hangar at the end. The story's a bit ludicrous. So you've got the two best friends, now coppers, now partners. One's a playboy millionaire, the other one's married with kids. And the contrast, the humour just bounces. It really, really hypes. The colours lush about this movie. And a drug bust that we don't, a backlog. Drug bust has gone down the past, and the drugs they busted have been hijacked. It's a nice little espionage, like fucking, inside job. And Michael Bay, camera's got to be everywhere. He's really into it. This is his big shot, and he knows it. And he's fucking nailed it out of the park. They get the call to track down by the brilliant Joe Paniano. He's from the Goonies. He's one of the Fidelis. I didn't know that for years. Blew my mind. Amazing actor. Brilliant performance. Tio and Loney, you want to call her, who was in Jurassic Park and stuff like that. She comes in with. So basically, drug bust goes down. They need to find who's done it. And Mike Lowry asks his girlfriend, his friend, to see if she knows anything. She ends up getting killed, and this girl who's her best friend, and they get mixed up with Mike Lowry pretend to be Marcus Burnett, and it's that whole like marriage swapping thing, and like okay, just a little sub story and all that, and you're watching it then you think okay, but no, it looks class. It's a great just to put them in situations, but the action in it's absolutely amazing. There's like a camera angle everywhere you can imagine. The sound effects are amazing. Some of the stunts when she jumps off the roof, it's a bit weird. She jumps off the roof and she seems to turn in midair and all that, but it's a hell of a fucking fall. I noticed in the trailers for the third one, what's out on Friday, there's the CGI guy dropping on the car. Yes, everything's CGI now, but there's a lot of great practical effects in this as well. But I've just absolutely loved it. I love the opening scene, from the way Columbia hits to like Bad Boys, the play between them two in the car, the hijacking with Kim Coates and stuff like that. It's fucking class. Absolutely class. There's some really funny bits. Woke up this morning with a Power Ranger stuck on my ass. It's hilariously funny. Computer shutting down the background as my Lost Boys video just renders away. It's going to go fully asleep. Okay, brilliant. We'll sort that out in a second after the outtakes. But yeah, I've just absolutely loved it. Just gone 1:30 in the morning. Just had to keep on watching it. The car, you just want the car. The action, the guns. You just want to be able to be a copper and dress like that. They've got so much style. So it's Wednesday, Thursday, Bad Boys 2. I've just bought Bad Boys 1 and 2 in a box set on Blu-ray. It's the only way you can get Bad Boys 2 on Blu-ray in the UK. I have Bad Boys standalone, I have Bad Boys in the box set, and I have Bad Boys the Steelbook. And I'll just watch the new version. On Friday, 9 o'clock, I'm going to see Bad Boys for Life. Tickets are already booked. Me, Britt and Carl are going. So the plan is to do one tonight, one tomorrow night, technically tonight for number 2, and then number 3, Bad Boys 3. So yeah, see you in the outtakes. I never let shit out. Bad Boys isn't what it's meant to be. This might be a fucking... Still looks there. It's gotta bug this shit out of me what I've done with that. Is it on the classics? Oh, there it is. I'm not pulling that out. Investigation. Mystery solved. Bad Boys was pulled out when I was trying to make space, so it's in the classics steelbook. Pretty bad cover compared to the VHS. I know what the VHS is. Anyway, so yeah, computer's up and rolling. Bad Boys 2 tomorrow night. It's an amazing movie. I've got the soundtrack somewhere on CD, which is just really mainly the hip hop style tracks. The score is something that needs to get released. Bring it out on like a burnt, rusty orange vinyl. Be amazing. But yeah, it's late. I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.
And now, the end is here.
Just a quick outtake for Bad Boys. Brittany messaged this morning saying, "Oh, can I borrow Bad Boys 2 tonight so I can watch it so I'm ready for tomorrow?" I'm like, well, I need to watch it tonight. So I do have Bad Boys 2 on DVD, and my sources in my own brain have said it's there, it's not there, I can't find it, and obviously in the cupboard in the corner of hell. There's just too much shit to pull out in my imaginary watch that says, in 10 minutes you got to go to work. So I've checked, can't see it, but I have found my original Bad Boys DVD. And that's how old it is, because it's one of them snap cases. Bad Boys, Bad Boys. So yeah, what you're going to do. Proper old school DVD, first release. It's awesome to have two first release. I did have the big box VHS because it flipped around. Because unlike that cover, what's anomalous with the original movie, unless you see the new one where they're just all standing posing, it's a fucking classic cover, just totally lost the Blu-ray. He flipped it around. But no, can't find Bad Boys 2, so I'm going to have to bite the bullet and just buy the box set. It's only £3.50 at work with discount for 1 and 2 films. It just means I will have 4 copies of Bad Boys on Blu-ray. Not bad, you know, it's a film I don't want to lose, but it's going to bug us. Definitely when I move this year. I can't wait to have a proper filing system, because from going from work where everything's in alphabetical order to like just my Blu-rays really being in alphabetical order to like everything else DVD and VHS wise, just collection that way. So yeah, what you gonna do when you can't find the next DVD? You got to buy it again. Bobber hooray to me. That could have rhymed, but I've got no tone. Thanks for watching.